Hi, Leos. So I'm going to do you a general reading. This is a new channel, uh, and I do a bit of astrology, but there's no planets really in Leo right now. It's not Leo moon or anything, so I'm not going to talk so much about that. What I do know about is tarot cards. I've been doing it for about 10 years, and one thing I've realized from learning from my mentors is that like really successful people, when they meet someone else who's an expert, they tend to just listen in and focus on what those people have to say. But I would also say that this is a general reading, so take what feels right and leave the rest, as they say. I'm going to shuffle the cards as I do. Normally do it 3 times. We split them. And I'll show you this quickly, actually. This is funny. This deck actually has this most ridiculous card in it. But anyway, it's near Halloween, so happy Halloween, because this is the Sweet Happiness little trickster card. Well, there's the Sweet Happiness and the trickster card. They both look like that, like weird cartoons. Anyway, you may have wanted to know that. Some people are so good at shuffling, but it's alright, I'm good at reading the cards, so I prefer to be better reading the cards than shuffling. So I'm a Gemini rising, so I can have a bit of a split personality, so I'm not always that cocky. I am quite I have humility as well. You'll see when I show reference for the cards, but you'll see what I'll do. Okay, so just judgment just flicking out there, so bear that in mind. And I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread. I learn the rules like a master and then break them like an artist. That's a genuine philosophy I have in life, so this might not follow chronologically, but let's see what's going on for you right now. Three of Wands, here we go. So you're you've made a beginning about something you're quite passionate about. It's like you've had a really good idea and you've made solid plans, but you're looking at the next steps, and it's maybe a bit the confusion starting to come in, or the doubt is starting to come in. But you've made a step about something you're really passionate about. And we just bear in mind that Judgment card as well. And what's coming across? Well, the Three of Pentacles. You don't need to worry about money for whatever this idea is. You don't need to worry about money. You'll have enough, or energy. It could be money, or it could be energy. It could be friends. It could be any of those things. But it's physical because it's Pentacles. You'll have enough. And three kind of, to me, signifies that you'll have that divine help of, like the Holy Trinity of Father, Mother, and Child, whichever religion you believe in. But that's what's crossing you, is having enough. Whether you doubt whether you have enough, or whether it's crossing you in that you're about to have enough. So both ways is kind of positive. Let's see what's coming from the underworld, and which is bad. Four of Wands. So normally a 4, I tend to think of as relational cards. This is actually like the wedding card, but it's coming from the underworld. So maybe you're using some of your darker side to get this done, whatever it is. It's like it's a woman being hugged by a skeleton. So, but that's normally like the marriage card. So you're under shelter, but you're good at, maybe that's where you're nervous, or your worst sort of instincts are coming out, and that might worry you. But you're in, you're safe. You're definitely safe. It's gonna be fine, because let's see what help you've got. It was in reverse. It was justice in reverse, which means that what you're beginning, this project, there's good karma backing you up. I think that's maybe so. You've got the justice in reverse, which means like the heavens aren't coming down on you, but you've also got judgment, which could be like the resurrection card as well. So because you've been judged as worthy of this thing. You are enough to do whatever it is. You're worthy. You can do it. You can do it, whatever it is. So, Leo, I have to remember who I'm doing a reading for. So, Leo, so what was in the past? The Wheel of Fortune. So you've had a change of fortune that's allowed you to take on some new something that you really love, and you're in the beginnings of it. But that's probably where your doubts are coming from, because it's still quite early days. But in the past, there was a Wheel of Fortune. There was a change of fortune. Maybe before you was having a really hard time with it, or maybe you've always had this idea and you never followed through with it. But now you feel okay to follow through with it, and there's help on the way. Karmically, you're fine. There's nothing hindering you. You treated people with respect. I mean, you're a Leo. Leo's very generous people. So it's all coming back to you now from this change of fortune, fortune in the past. What's coming in the near future? The Magician. So be careful. I feel like particularly if this is a business venture, you don't really need a partner. You have enough to do what you want to do. You have enough invested to do it. You don't need someone else. If you invite someone else in, they're going to manipulate you. If not that sort of scenario, then just beware of any kind of manipulation. Don't feel like you're not in control of it, because all the help that's around you is in the invisible, is helping you. So don't be afraid of anyone that seems more experienced, more powerful, more authority. You have all the permission to do this thing, whatever it is, this wand. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. But there might be some people that will try and control the way it happens, or they'll try and control you to believe that it can't happen, or something like this. So we've got, this is the first negative card, is the Magician in reverse. What others can do to help you. We've got the Sun. So be around people. I'll show you actually, because it's a lovely card. It's the Sun. Put yourself around good energy, because the energy you allow into your life is always your choice. The people that you give time to is always your choice. And you'll have that friend that just makes you belly laugh all the time. Get around them and start to enjoy the project moving forward. People can give you their enthusiasm, not necessarily finance or actual legal advice or anything like that, but they can give you really good energy that you need, because you give so much energy, Leos. You give so much out. So you need to take it, and you need to remember that about yourself as well. You're Leo. You're like sunshine. So there's really, really nothing stopping you. Which leads into now what you can do. The Knight of Wands. Is it Wands? Yeah, it's Wands. So you might, this is kind of like two people sort of butting heads like this. But you're strong enough to do it. You're strong enough to get through that. And face the opposition. I feel like the opposition was that's maybe connected to the Magician card that's connected is the hindrance. You can beat them. You can beat them. So I wouldn't worry about it at all. Okay? Because look, they're behind you. It looks like she just elbowed the skeleton guy in the face. So give him a swift elbow. Metaphorically, obviously. I'm speaking metaphorically, not literally. So that's what you can do for yourself, is put up a fight. You know, the invisible, the cosmic, whatever you want to call it, whatever the fuck you want to believe, is supporting you, and you have friends that support you, and you are like sunshine. So the outcome, though, is the Ten of Swords. So you're in the happy period. The honeymoon period's going to end soon, and it's going to feel like a lot of pressure. It looks like the whole reading looks like you've been given some responsibility, like you've been made a manager or had a promotion, and you're at the beginning, and the point that you want to give up is coming. That's the warning that I'll give you. The point that you want to give up is coming, but don't give up, because you can do it. You've got enough connections around you, you've got enough strong people around you, enough advisors, you've got loads of people that can help you, and you are a Leo. You're like the fucking sunshine. So just let it shine, and when the sword to go in, remember it will end. Whatever the struggle is, it will end. So don't worry about it, is what I would say. But it's all positive, positive, positive. But then right at the end, you've got like the sword. So honeymoon period's over. But we'll leave it there. So I just want to ask you one question. So how different would it be if the same thing started looking now like if nothing else would really change, if it really did? And I'm so grateful that you've watched my video and that you're going to like and subscribe and tell all your friends about me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it so much. If you want to comment, then comment. I'll try and respond to all the comments. But Leo, look, the fortune is in your favor. You've turned it around, and you've got enough friends around you, and you can do this. Okay, just when it gets hard, don't back out. Don't back out. Keep going. All right.